Happy New Day. It is a wonderful space to be in. I greet you today in this joyous space of love and happiness. It's a beautiful day of love. Yeah, 1212, synchronicities of numbers. And I'm excited about being here today. Woke up with gratitude, woke up with excitement in this early rise. Today is the best day of your life. And every day is the best day of your life. It is a day of what you choose it to be. You wake up with gratitude, you set the intent at night, rise up with it in the early rise, and say, hey, I expect great things to happen on my day. I expect great things to happen in my day. I expect great things to happen in my life today because I already know that everything has already been set and already worked out for my highest good. I am Oracle, Mother Yanis Lamel, Luther Prime Supreme, 1216 of the Messiah Code Movement and the Thuwalu Tribe. I greet you with love and peace and joy and happiness. Happy New Day to all of you that are just now connecting with me for the very first time. I meet you and greet you with love. That's all it is. There's nothing else. Love is the most powerful energy it is within the world, within the reality. Love is. Everything else is just an illusion. Everything else is just an illusion. Any thought that's running through your mind is saying that you're something else other than love, it's just an illusion. You are what love is. You are what love is, and that's source energy. Source energy is love, and that's very powerful to know that I am creator. I am love in human form, having human experience. So I am all love, and all love is within me. I give love. I receive love. I accept love. I am walking in abundance and fulfilling my purpose. I am connected to all. Unconditional love is my guide. There is one truth, one law. I create. I am a divine being having a divine human experience here in the heart on planet Earth. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. It is a wonderful space to be in because I am all love. Always acknowledging our team and energy, Galactic Council, Galactic Federation, Galactic Council of Light, Star Nation, Archangel, Spirit Guide, Ancestors of the Higher Realm, Mother, Father, Prime Creator, and all the Ascended Masters, the 24 Elders, the Orishas that are assisting us right now, the wind, the water, the fire, the air, the breath, the ethers, all that are assisting us now in this present moment, the breath that's in our body, this vehicle that we are navigating through. We give gratitude. We acknowledge it today. The very earth, our heart and liver and kidneys, every organ in our body, we acknowledge it, giving gratitude today. We acknowledge Mother Rosa, Grandma Charlotte, Mother Karen, and we acknowledge Yair, my rabbi. We acknowledge my father, Johnny, brother Willie. We acknowledge them today in this now moment. We acknowledge all the animal totems that are here in this now present moment, that the energies are connecting with us now. Of course, we are Rosa, our energy. Of course, give gratitude first within and without. We are grateful for that. Happy New Day to all of you. We acknowledge you for connecting with us in Early Rise. Happy New Day, Didi, in this Early Rise. So let us do our community breath. We're going to breathe in through our nostril for 4, hold for 4, and release for 4. And we're going to do that for 4 because we are in alignment. We are community. We are connected together in wholeness. So I'll be back. Let's begin. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it. Now let's release. Again. Release. Breathe in through your nose. Release. Time. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it. Release. I am born to win. I am creator. I am source energy. I am love. I am born to win. I am source energy. I am love. I am born to win. I am creator. I am source energy. I am love. And that is enough. I am born to win. I am creator. I am source energy. I am all love. And that is enough. That is enough. You were already a winner. We are already winners. We already was born to win. Because everything that you are is wholeness. It's wholeness. So you were already born a winner. Even before you came into this reality, you were already a winner. You were already born as a winner. You were already walking in wholeness. You were already divine. You already a winner. There's nothing you can do to lose that. There's nothing you can do to fail because you are born a winner. There's nothing that you can fail at in life because you are born a winner. Because you operate from the dot. 747, 24/7, 361 degrees. You are born a winner. Because the dot is the winner. Everything that ever existed, that exists within your reality, that you are creating, you are a winner. The winner, the source, the energy is a winner. Everything that God spoke into existence was perfect. So you are a winner. There's nothing you can do in life to become a failure. Nothing. I thought about this thing. There's nothing I can fail at in life. I might not get up, I might not get up in the morning. I'm using another word. I might not get up in the early rise on such and such day, but it doesn't mean I'm a failure. Everything in my life, I won at. Everything in my life, I am a winner. I'm a winner with the ball in my hand. I'm a winner if I don't have the ball in my hand. I was born a winner. Everything in your life, you win. You won. You're an achiever, an overcomer. You're victorious in everything you do in life. It doesn't matter what it looks like on the screen, but you're a winner. You were born to win. You're successful. You are successful. You were born to win. Money in your pocket, no money in your pocket, you're still a winner. It's all how you see yourself. You're still born to win. You are a winner. No matter what it looks like, no matter what it's displayed on the let's say on the TV, from the lips of those that know you or that knew you or where you had been on your journey, you still a winner. How they interpret about you, you still a winner because you were born to win. You already successful. You already walking in abundance. You already fulfilling your purpose. You already connected to all. You already, the unconditional love is your guide. You already victorious. You already walking in your abundance. You already wholeness. You are already that. You lack nothing in life. You already won. Oh, I love this. This is so amazing to know that I'm a winner in everything that I do. I can't lose with nothing that I do, with nothing that I do, with nothing that I touch. I'm already a winner. I paid it. The picture shows that I'm a winner. I'm already successful in life. Okay. Happy New Day to everyone that's a winner. Happy New Day to all the Messiahs that know that you are a winner, that you were born to win. Example Oracle. Everything I do in life, I'm successful at it. Through the lenses, through my eyes, everything that I do, I'm a winner. Whether it is designed the way others want it to be designed, I'm still a winner. The race is not given to the fastest. You know that, right? It is given to him or he or she or he that endured to the end. I might not have gotten there as fast as the others have gotten there, but guess what? I'm not out. I'm born to win. I'm born to win. I am born to win. I shall live and not die. I'm born to win. I'm successful in everything I do. I get up with gratitude. I'm born to win. I know what I have. I know who I am. I know who I am. I know whom I am. I know whom I am. I know where I come from and I know where I'm going. So I'm born to win. I know what I'm made of. I am my Father, a wholeness. So I know what I'm made of. So in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God. So the Word is source, and source and I are wholeness. So everything that was spoken into existence, that was spoken into this reality, what did it say? And God said it was good. God spoke it and said it was good. Everything. So it's a winner. You're a winner. You're not a failure. You can't fail. You can't lose. You were born to win. You are a winner. I'm a winner in my business. I'm a winner in my family. I'm a winner in my home. I'm a winner in self-mastery. I'm a winner. Everything in my world is working for me because I can't lose. You know that, right? I can't lose because I operate from the dot. And everything that the dot is perfect. It's wholeness. There is not one thing that's calculated in the dot that says that it was a failure. So I can't lose. Because I came directly from the dot. I was formed from the dot. And I'm connected to the dot. So what the dot is, I am. Ooh, somebody ought to shout hallelujah on that. So what the dot is, I am. So the dot is wholeness. The dot is love. The dot is peace. The dot is joy. The dot is strength. The dot is happiness. The dot is bliss. The dot is unconditional love. So I can't lose. I can't fail. I am wholeness. Oh, I love that. Even when we talk about the ascended master, let's talk about the ascended master a little bit. Let's talk about Yeshua, the ascended master. Ascended master Yeshua walked the earth. I'm going to use that. So the ascended master Yeshua walked the earth, going many places. So I'm going to talk about a leader, a savior, a particular group with a cause, and one that is in preparation for war. Let's talk about the Messiah. Walk. Everywhere the Messiah walked, everyone that Messiah encountered, a winner. There's only one that I've read, probably many more in there because the book has been tampered with so many times. But I'm just talking about what I know. Okay, I'm just sharing that the Messiah. There's only one place I can say that the Messiah went, that the ascended master went, that miracles couldn't take place because of lack of belief. A lack of faith. But he was born to win. It didn't say it was something wrong with the Messiah. It said it was something wrong with them. They lacked faith that they were winners. They lacked it. It didn't say that the ascended master lacked the faith to perform the miracles. It said that it was lack of faith of them. In other words, they didn't connect the dot. They didn't connect the dot. So what was brought to them, they couldn't receive. Because I'm born to win. Everywhere you go, winner. You a winner. Everything you do, not looking at your circumstance. It doesn't matter where you are in life. You still a winner. See, when you take your eyes off of the way the world picture things to be as successful in life, which is the successful, the way the world paints the picture that what is success. Success is love. It's inside of you. And your success is based on what you created to be, not what the illusional world paints the picture what success is. They paint the world picture of the world that success is billions of dollars in the bank account. They paint the picture that a big fine house is success. 15 cars is success. Designer clothes is success. That's what the world paints. But you're born to win. I am born to win. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Understanding that creating your reality is power. You're born to win. You can't fail at nothing that you do. I'm not knocking people having money that created their reality. I'm not knocking that, but I want you to understand and accept that you are creator of your reality and that you are born to win. There's nothing you can fail at. Whether you get up today or lay in the bed all day, you're still a winner. I'm just keeping it real. Job, no job, you still a winner. You are creator. You are source energy. having a divine human experience, you still a winner. Have a house or not a house, land, no land, you still a winner. You are creator of your reality. It's your world. It's your movie. It's your book. See, you took your eyes off of everybody else's movie and decided that you was going to be the producer of your own movie. You took your eyes off of what others are doing and you put your eyes on you, and you realized and decided that you were going to produce your own movie and pick your own characters to be in your movie. You decide. See, you were born to it. You already successful. Not only that, you decide that you were going to be the author of your own story. That you were no longer going to allow others to write your story. You were the author of it. You decided that you were going to be the one that controlled the pen. You are the producer of the movie. Oh my goodness. I am that I am. I'm already a winner. I'm already a winner. I'm already a winner. I can't lose. If I would look at the chessboard and begin, Happy New Day to everyone that's on the podcast, but I'm already a winner. I rose up a winner. I laid down a winner. I rose up with victory, already knowing that everything in my world is operating for me. I design it that way. I'm the creator of my experience, of my reality. Source and I are wholeness. So I'm moving throughout this reality or this experience with connection. Oh, I love that. With wholeness. So as the wholeness, as love is guiding me, I can't lose. I can't lose. I'm born to win. I can't lose. Love is my guide, so I can't lose. I can't get off the path. No matter what decision I make, I can't get off the path. I'm locked in. I'm focused. I'm focused today. I'm focused. I'm zoned in, you know. I'm creating this reality. Because love is my guide. See, I can't lose. I understand what's going on. I'm a creator of my reality. I understand that my thoughts create my reality. I know that I'm successful in life at everything I do. Love is my guide. I'm born to win. When everything was designed, I said in the barrel sheet in the beginning, it said, and God said it was good. And God said, and God said, and God said, and God said. You got it. And you said, I'm born to win. I'm a winner. I'm successful. I'm healed. I'm bliss. I'm joy. I'm peace. I'm happiness. And God said, and you got it. And God said, I'm born to win. I'm born to win. I'm a winner. I can't lose. I can't lose. You know, this is what I can't lose at nothing that I do. Nothing. And that's based on what the word says. God's source dwells within me. The kingdom of heaven is within me. I'm already successful. I'm already a winner. So if I look at the chessboard, and you know I love to talk about the chessboard, or if I look at the board of the checkers, you know, or the game of life. In the game of life, I'm already successful. You know how it's in the game of life, you play, you make the moves, you whatever, you play to roll the thing, and you go around, every time you go around, you collect $200. Guess what? I'm already successful. Everything is already mine. Everything in my world is operating for me. I cannot lose. You cannot lose at nothing in your experience. I mean, you can create that reality, but you're born to win. You are a winner. You came through the portal a winner. You came in this reality as a winner. That's why you're here. Because you are a winner. Wholeness. And life is amazing for you. So we look at the chessboard and we look at the chessboard. We know that we understand that every part on each side of the chessboard you control. Because there is no other power outside of source, which is you. You are source energy. So you control both sides of the board. The pawn, the rook, the bishop, you control, you know how to make the moves on both sides. So you can't lose. In other words, Oracle. In other words, let's see. In other words, this is how the game played. Here it is. Say the basketball game. Two different teams, right? Red team, blue team, right? Guess what? They both have a purpose. They both have a purpose in life. Red team have a purpose. Blue team has a purpose. Their purpose on that, they want to win, right? But guess what? Look at here. Look at the color. Look at the color I got on. Oh my goodness, girl. They both, at the end of the game, guess what? They both were still friends, right? Purple. So you control your experience. You can't lose at nothing that you do. You know, I'm just keeping it real with you. Drinking, smoking, anything, you can't lose. The world paints all the negative things about things you shouldn't do in life. And the moment you start tuning into that stuff, that the world picture that the world paints, that something is bad or something is good, you know, you connect to all that. That's where that control happens. But source energy that you are, the creator of your reality, you can't lose at nothing that you do. Drink, smoke, any of that. You can't lose. You already a winner. Because you see a God. You still source energy. You still having the experience. You're still creating that reality. So everything that you're creating to experience, you're a winner. You're not a loser. You're just deciding to have that experience. But the world paints that picture that, hey, smoking is wrong and, you know, all these other things. But you're the creator of your reality. I'm a winner. I can't lose at nothing that I do. I'm successful, and that is based on my reality. And I'm just keeping it real with you. So today is that I'm born to win. And I'm leaving. I'm sharing that with you today, that you are born to win, that you already are a winner in everything that you touch and everything that you do. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. The very lenses that you're looking through, you see yourself already successful in life. There's nothing you can lose at. There's only higher vibration. There's only wholeness. There's only elevating up higher in knowing this. And the most amazing thing, that to have this experience, that source has already given you everything to have your experience to be successful in life. Waking up to know that I'm already a winner. The moment you say that you are born to win, the universe say, oh, she got it. He got it. Woo! It's on the way. It's on the way. She got it. He got it. They already know that they are winners. Hey, everything that's yours is flowing into you. It's flowing into you. Everything that is attached to a winner is flowing into you. It just took you a while to wake up to understand that you were already a winner. You are already successful. You are already a creator of your reality, and you already knowing that wholeness operates within you, through you. I love that. I'm divine. I can't lose. I might go through some changes, but I'm not losing. It's like the season, the winter, the spring, the summer, and the fall. Guess what? I go through changes. Every season is a different change. Guess what? Every season, I'm experiencing something different, but I'm not a loser. I'm a winner. I'm born to win. I'm successful in summer. I'm successful in spring. I'm successful in winter. I'm successful in fall. I'm born to win. I'm already a winner. What it looks like. Hey, I am. Oh, I am. I'm just keeping it real. I am. And guess what? That successful is not based on the bank account. Your bank account is not. Well, you know this. See, you are a winner, or you are a winner, whether you got money in the bank or not. You need to understand that. Of course, you already understand that. They're messiahs. They are already a leader. They already know Messiah said, I must need go be about my Father's business. He didn't base it on whether he had money in his bag or not. He even performed miracles where, with 2 fish, 5 loaves of bread. He said, what you got? Hey, he's been traveling with us a long time. They hungry now. He said, what we got? He said, we got a little lad over here with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. Okay, sit them down and umpteen number amount, 3,000. Sit them down in these groups right here. Okay, let's say a little prayer over it. Let's bless this, and okay, let's multiply this. Okay, let's feed the crowd. I was born to win. See, I'm a winner. I could never lose. Because guess what? I use what I already have to be successful. Because see, I give gratitude with what I already have in my reality right here now. I'm using what I already have. Because see, I know that I'm blissful, which means I'm already blessed of bliss. I mean, in the conscious scale, talk about bliss and they talk about blessed, but we saying, we already grateful. We use that. So you can't lose with nothing that's already yours. Understanding that everything the Messiah does, or you do, you already won. You're already born to win. And my guys is like, the blinders are not on your eyes anymore because you are already a winner. You can't lose at nothing. It's just you taking your eyes off of what the illusional world programs success to be and put your eyes inside on focus on you because you already a winner and acknowledging that you are a winner. So all that is yours can flow directly to you. But as long as you looking out at the illusional world and determine your outcome by what is success by looking at the world out there, guess what? That's what you're going to be connected to. But success is not determined about the amount of stuff that you have. That doesn't make you a winner. That doesn't make you a winner by how much money you have in your bank account, how many cars you drive, how many houses you own. It's not based on that. Success, a winner knows that they are a creator of their reality and that they are the master. I'm born to win. Not only that, I'm born to win because I start my day off with gratitude. Every day, a winner starts their day off with gratitude. Every moment you get up, every moment I rise, I'm saying gratitude. I'm saying thank you, universe, for this opportunity to experience what I'm already are in this reality. Because this body, this human ship is already a winner. And I'm grateful to have this experience to navigate through this reality, knowing that I've already won. So all that is mine is connected to me and flowing into me. That's why I'm successful in what I do. Everything I do, I give thanks. I'm just talking, oh, I love that. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah. On your journey and knowing that you're a winner, already that you came here, already a winner. You're already born to win. My guys are saying, your life is so amazing. It is so amazing. And with your life being amazing and knowing that you are all that is and all that has been and all that will ever be, and that is amazing that you are successful. Well, Oracle, you got plenty of food. I'm going to use this one. You got plenty of food. You got a house you live in. You got clothes. I do. I live in a house. I do. I run a business. I do. And what's your point? Well, you ain't never been without. Okay. Okay, let me walk with you on this one. Everyone is born in this world. Every child that's born in this world, our human being that's born in this world, has to learn how to crawl, how to learn how to allow others to assist them before they experience the awakening, to understand that they are already a winner. So, let me just talk to you, dear soul. I've always been successful. But the story is that at times in my life, on my journey, I didn't know that I was. I was connected or wrapped up in the illusional world, that I felt that I had to work and gain and be everything that the world painted that picture for me to be. But I really didn't realize that I was already successful in where I was. So, to talk and share with you, for you to understand that the clothes, the house I live in, the car I drive, is not, I don't base my success on that. I'm successful through love. Do you hear me, dear soul? Everything that I have, it came through love. And it comes through guidance. It comes through guidance, and it comes to giving gratitude. So, in other words, at one time in life, I didn't have a lot of clothes. At one time in life, I didn't have a car. At one time in life, I wasn't a business owner. But the moment I decided that I knew that I am a child of the Most High, and that God's gift and God's love for me is for me to be great, that Yahuwah's love for me is for me to be great, and that I should live and not die, and Yahuwah's love for me is that I'm supposed to have wealth and be healthy, and I begin to focus on it. I began to give gratitude that though I walked through so many challenges and things, I began to realize that none of those things are me. That, that Yahuwah never wanted me to suffer. Yahuwah never wanted me to be poor. Yahuwah never wanted me to experience lack. Yahuwah never wanted me to experience that. But because of where I was and not knowing that I was successful, that I was already wealthy, and that the universe was just waiting on me to know that I was already wealthy, so it could just send my wealth to me. So the same experience to where I was and where I am now, is just that I woke up and realized that I was already that successful. So my success is not based on what I have. You don't know what I went through to be where I am. You don't know who I had to talk to obtain the license that I have. Dear soul, this is what I want to share with you, that you are already a winner. The moment that you accept you, the moment you accept you, the moment you love you, the moment you start acknowledging the greatness that you are made from the very dot of the source of everything that ever existed, that you start acknowledging that and giving gratitude that you made from the substance of all life, ever existed and give gratitude for that, the universe is saying she got it. The universe is saying he got it. And you're not looking at the world out there, but you're loving you. You know what? That's why many people love what we call the poor, or we call the one that's on the homeless, that's on the street. You think many of them out there is really worried about having a house, having a car, having a bank account? Half of them not concerned about that. They love being free. See, they know some things that many are still asleep that's trying to wake up to know. Many of them I talk to, they're not looking at all this thank you. They saying thank you. They have more than many smiles and things on their face. And many of the people's like, oh, they're homeless. Let me tell you something. They got plenty of houses. They understand that houses and cars and things come with control. They love connecting back to nature and being free. And not only that, my guys are saying they're giving you the opportunity to be a bliss, to be a blessing, giving you the opportunity to be able to feed the community. That's why they're in some of these places. If they wasn't in these places, you wouldn't be able to do that. I'm serious. You wouldn't be able to feed the community if they were not there. If they were not choosing to play that role, you wouldn't be able to feed them. Just keep it real. So I'm already successful. So do you think because they're on the street and on the corner and not living in the house, not having a car, that they are not born to win? But they are. It's just the way you see them through the lenses. Oh, I love that. I mean, we all are successful in life. And I'm giving gratitude. You know, everything in my world works out for me. All things work together for my good. You know, everything is working together for my good. Everything. I'm not without. You know, I just got to tell y'all. Look at this. My staff here gets paid every Friday. And sometime I may pay them early. Sometimes it hit me and I'm like, my goodness, I just paid them on Friday. Then the energy hit me and I pay them on Tuesday. I'm like, what are you doing? They ain't worked all week and you ready to pay them. When I think of the goodness of the Most High, my soul cries hallelujah. I'm just keeping it real. That's how I roll. And so, because my staff gets paid every Friday, you know, I've never missed a pay. I've never missed, you know, they always get paid. You know, sometimes I look, I say thank you. Sometimes I say thank you all the time. I'll be like, wow, you always show up and you always show up on time. You know, it's just like the universe and I have this relationship. Everything that I need at the moment, everything that I experience in my life journey, when it is needed, it's always there. You understand that? You know, because when you have a business and, you know, you have this, in childcare, you have this agreement with the state, right? So the state funds come out a certain time. So with wisdom and understanding how to operate your funds and your business, right? So I'm sharing this because it's bliss for me. It's bliss for me. So I'm giving gratitude that God is always on time. You know, many people like, no, God is always there. You and Source is always on time. And not only that, Source don't operate in time. Source operates off of frequency and vibration. Ooh, that's deep. Somebody ought to shout hallelujah and throw their hands up and say, thank you, Most High. Oh, the energy operates off of frequency and vibration. So whatever alignment or frequency, vibration, where you are, your thoughts, are you in alignment? Wherever you are, guess what? That's what's going to show up in your life. That's why I tell you, you're already successful. You were already born to win. It's what you think, where you connect, how you focus, whether you in alignment with it. God don't hold nothing back from you because you and Source are wholeness. You got to work together. That's just it. He in the sources always said, I've already given her everything that she needs. She just needs to wake up and realize that she already have it. He just needs to know that it's already his. So in other words, what you looking for have always been waiting on you. I mean, some of you want a job, and the universe is saying, right now it's not a good time for you to work. Right now it's time for you to create your own reality and have your own business. You know, you keep seeking for jobs and things. The universe is saying, hey, would you looking for a job? It's like them salmons going, you know, trying to go up the stream. And the universe said, I got something else for you. But you got to tap into it. You got to tap into it. You got to trust me. Trust yourself, because you are the universe. I'm just keeping it real with you. You know, it's all good. Happy New Day, Lisa. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just sharing, actually. I'm sharing things. So on your journey that you are already a born winner. You are born to win. I am born to win. I'm born to win. Today, the word is, I am born to win. That's the message. And that is enough. You're perfect. You're wholeness. You're perfect just the way you are. And you are born to win. Everything you touch turns to gold. Everything you touch in life, it blossoms. It blooms. So you are successful in everything that you do. Well, I am. I mean, you have to see yourself that way. Yeah. So I want to read an I am mantra. Let's read. We did that one yesterday, and then we're going to go. All right, let's read I am humble. I am humus of the earth, as all creatures on planet Earth are. I am humble. For even though I know there is nothing that I can't do, there is nothing I can't do. I am also knowing, says I need assistance from my others. In other words, I need the homeless to be where they at so that I can fulfill that part of my journey. Oh, I love that. That I'm not able to do on my own. So with them being where they are, I can fulfill that purpose of my experience. I am humble, for I understand that I have gifts and others may possess some gifts that I do not. Therefore, sometimes I must seek outside myself to understand that my path, my way, enlightenment is understanding that all comes from within. So it is, uttered, so it is. This really is a great book. It's a great book. I am mantras, but it's a great book. It's just something that I'm getting something anyway. But it's a great book. It's an author, husband and wife wrote that book. It's a great book. That's all I'm saying. It's a great book. It's a great book. All right. So let's finish chapter 2 in the Master Key application number 131. Let's finish this, and because I want to complete this one. Oh, look at all these beautiful souls on here. So number 29, the network is a collective consciousness. It is a multi-node intelligence grid, linking those who move in alignment with universal law. That's what we're doing. We're moving in alignment with universal law. That's why I'm always born to win. I am born to win. I'm moving in alignment with the universal law. Collective consciousness. You know, the program said that you're not successful. The program says work till you turn 60, 70, and then you can retire. That's not alignment. That's out of alignment. Those who move in alignment with the universal law. Each person who activates the codex becomes a node, And we know with the node, we talk about the Messiah, a leader, a savior, a particular group with the cause, and one that is in preparation for war. When we talk about your log date, your birthday, we talk about between 1 and 31, that your birthday comes in between that. You're connected with the node, which is the network, which is make up the body of the Messiah. So the body of the Messiah has many members, and each one of us are a member of the body of the Messiah, which we connect through the node. And so we make up, each one of us are a network, but we make up the body of the Messiah, which is the network. Okay? Girl, you get that. Each node strengthens the whole. So you, Messiah, connected the node, we make up the whole, which strengthens the whole. And one of the things that we were focusing on when I was driving, we're talking about the network, right? Each one of us are the network. And then it was like, hey, the password or the passcode, because it was giving me the picture that the computer, each one has a computer or a system of their own, right? So the computer, each one has a computer. But it was showing me that the network, that the code or the passcode to enter into that, only you have that. I don't have your passcode or your passkey to function your network. You do. You're the only one that has your passkey to reset your network or to activate your network. You do. Even though we are the network, but my passkey or key or passcode don't operate your network. So therefore, I can't log into your network. I can only log into my network. But as the body of the Messiah, we all make up the body and connect together. But each one of us has a passkey or a passcode to operate or to make it function together as a whole. So your code or your passkey or your passcode only can be operated by you, because you're the only one that has the code to make it function or to unlock it. Because you can't log into my computer unless I give you the passcode or the number to log it on. And it's the same way with you. I can't log into you unless you give me your code. I can't log into your cell phone unless you give me your code. Not only that, my guys were sharing with me earlier that when we talk about the cell phone, because we talk about as above, so below, just like your cells in your body is listening to you talk and responding to your vibration from the tones of your voice, so is the cell phone. The cell phone that you hold in your hand is also responding to what the sound from the tones or the frequency or the vibration that you give off. So the cells in the cell phone are also responding. So it's the cells that's in your body are also responding. Oh, this is what we were talking about earlier today. So the passkey or the passcode, only you have that. That's why you're successful in life. The outside illusional world don't have your code. You do. Oh, I love that. They don't have your passkey. They don't have your passcode. You do. That's why you are born to win. It's just an illusion out there. They paint the picture out there, but they don't have the code. They don't have your passkey. They don't have your passcode. They don't have it. Only you can log into it. So everything else out there is just the illusion. Anything else out there that said that something else outside of love is just an illusion, because they don't have the code to log into you. That's deep right there. Somebody ought to say hallelujah. Oh my girl, it's 12:12. So 12:12, if you look at that, it's 12:21. Hallelujah. And don't forget. Oh my goodness. But I was just sharing what was shared with me earlier today. So each node strengthens the whole. 1 Corinthians 12:14-24. The body is one and has many members, So let's look at that. The body is one. Your body is one. And you got many members inside your body. You got members. All your organs in your body are members. So if I would look at that, let's take it a little further and say, okay, we got the church, right? So the church is body. It say the church is the whole, say, but the members are the body. So the body or the members make up the whole entire congregation, which make up the body. So the Messiah, here we are. The Messiah, we are all Messiah, leaders, savior of a particular group with the call. We are many members which make up the whole entire body. But we all have a pass key, which is a passcode that we are the only one that can unlock it. Not nobody else. All right, let's go on that. I felt that. Didi, I felt that. Number 30. There is no turning back. Once the codex begins to write itself through you, you may still feel pain, but you no longer personalize it. Understand that pain is not that there's something wrong. Pain could be a symbol of something that's right. Pain can symbolize growth in your path. Pain can symbolize growth in your experience. It doesn't mean that pain is always written that there's something negative in your life. Pain is showing, in other words, my mom used to say that's growth pain. That when you get all these stripes on the side of your hips and your legs start stretching out, they call them like the tiger stripes in your body stretching out. No, those growth pain. That you are growing and knowing that I am going to win. I can't lose. Oh, I love that. So, where am I? There's no turning back once the codex is writing itself inside you. You knowing yourself. You can't go back. Once you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. Ooh! Once you wake up and know you a Messiah, knowing that you're a creator of your reality, you can't go back to sleep. Once you know that your thoughts create your reality, you can't go back to sleep. You start examining and say, man, my thoughts create my reality. Then you start changing it. Man, I better be careful about what I'm thinking. All right. So you may face conflict, but you no longer fight from fear. You're a creator. Fear is the mouse in the corner with a megaphone, appearing to be real, but just an illusion. You begin to live on code. You begin to live on code. That's why I say nobody has your code. Nobody has the pass key but you. 2 Corinthians 4:8. We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. Perplexed, but not in despair. We are winners. Everything in my world operates for me. Everything in my world flows through me. Everything in my world is happening for me. 31. This is the Codex, a living program, an archive of the infinite, a divine microchip that turns experiences into wisdom. So every experience that we have ever had is an experience of wisdom. It's that I've been going through my life journey, understanding wisdom, get wisdom. She's the principal thing. Understanding that every choice and everything that I have made I made on the path of leading me in the path of growth and enlightenment and connecting me with infinite intelligence. I know this. So, a divine microchip that turns experience into wisdom and pain into presence. I am alive. I can't lose. I shall live and not die. And once activated, it will not let you forget who you truly are again. You can't forget who you are. You can't go backwards. Jeremiah 31:33. This is the covenant I will make. I will put my law in their mind and write it on their heart. So the word is even now in thy heart, in thy mouth. That word I hid in my heart that I might not sin against thee. When I talk about sin, that means being separated from the universal law. Once you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. Once you know who you are, It's no way you can forget. It's the codex. Once it's already activated in you, it can't go back to sleep. You are successful. I am born to win. You are creator source energy, having a divine human experience. You are all that is, all that has been, and all that will ever be. You are the ancestors that are operating right now in this present moment. Now reality is activated. You are connected. You are online now. I love that. So that's where we are in that. And that was coming out of the Messiah Code, my goodness. The Messiah Code, Solar Prime Supreme 131, Lazarus Lamel. And that was chapter number 2. And yeah, that's where we were. That's where we've been. That's where we're coming from. And that's where we're going on this path. You can't go back to sleep. You are alive. Again, so Oracle Mother Yardis Lamel, Newton Prime Supreme 1216 of the Messiah Code Movement, the Walu Tribe. It's been an amazing space to be with each and every last one of you today, connecting wholeness in our heart of love and knowing that once the codex is activated within you, you cannot go back. You know, the gifts of God are without repentance. All that you're here to do and experience is really up to you. Of course, you have free will, and that's yours. It's up to you to choose what you want to do with it. Ashe. So let's pull a soul journey card before we get off of here. Today is 12/12, synchronicities of numbers. And, you know, we have 12/21 coming up. I think about a couple of days away, less than 10, I think, before we move into that, because we're in the now a reality of it. 12/21 Love Day. Excited about feeding, you know, the community and enjoying that experience that we are born to win, that is already successful, is already happening, you know. This experience is a great experience to be loved, and I'm grateful that I'm able to be a part of that reality, you know, being able to be a part of it, being able to give, being able to be light, you know. I'm not trying to change anyone because there's nothing wrong with anyone. That's it. You're the creator. Your mind, you know, if I would say shell and observer, your mind, you're the creator of your reality. If I talk about male, you know, you think. So everybody is actually creating their reality. You think that the homeless people is not creating their reality. In reality, they are. They like, some like it, some don't. Consciousness is rising in everyone, but it rises at certain times in everyone. Not everybody, not conscious rise up in everyone at the same time. That's why 3-Eye Atlas is here, you know, giving everybody an opportunity to choose. You have free will. If you want to move up in higher consciousness, or you want to remain where you are, you got free will. You get to choose. You know, just like if you sitting at the table and you got 2 arms, right? You got 2 hands and you got a fork, and you could choose to use the fork with the right hand, or you could choose to use the fork in the left hand. That's your free will. That's it. So life is amazing. You here, and we have free will. So I'm going to win everything I do. All right. So we pull in the Soul Journey card and the 12/12 day today. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So, imagination. In other words, looking through your imagination, first part is magic. I magic. You're looking through the lenses of your own self and seeing your world really the way it really is, not the way the world or the illusional world painted to be. You are already successful. The illusional world paints the picture on the outside that you got to work at it, but really you are. With your thoughts creating that, all that you want to experience disclose to you, you're writing it and put it into action. You put it into action because energy is action or motion, energy in motion, action. It's moving because you are energy. And imagination. Let's see what it says about imagination before we get off. Man, let's see what it says about imagination. Thank you so much for connecting. I feel so good talking to myself today because we are all connected. By its very nature, the physical body is limited by 3 dimensions, but your mind is free to travel without boundaries and merge with the cosmic consciousness. Your mind is the great creator, and your imagination is its toolbox. Everything in life begins with energy of imagination. Thoughts are real, and they can manifest themselves into the physical world. Train your mind to only have positive thoughts, and you will attract positively into your life. If you can see it, you can be it. If you can see it, you can be it. Visualize the components that you want in your life. Impel those thoughts with love, and they will become your reality. Conversely, if your mind strays to negative thoughts, you will only bring that energy into your reality. Be positive, loving, imagination, creativity. Express yourself and let your imagination assist you in letting go of any creative blocks and allow your dreams to come true. Remember, you are not doing this for other people. It is your soul opening up and singing its own unique song. I'm born to win. I'm born to win. I'm born to win. I'm already a winner. I'm born to win. Born to win. I'm born to win. I can't lose. I'm born to win. I'm already a winner. I'm born to win. All right, we're going to pull one more card and then we are moving on. So the cards we are pulling is the power of love. I'm born to win. That's your unique song. That's my unique song. I'm born to win. I'm not a failure. I'm a leader. I'm a creator. I'm a writer. I'm a producer. I'm a director. I'm an author. So I'm born to win. I'm a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm born to win. So, here we go. Lisa, we born to win. I'm already a winner. Peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love brings calmness to your soul. I'm born to win. Have an amazing day. I guess I should read that other part, right? Let me read that about peacefulness before we get our PQ. Peace. All right. It's a sad irony of life that humans can only appreciate the quality of peaceful existence by experiencing moments of comparative turmoil and conflict. Just as you value health after an illness, so do you feel most grateful for peace once you have encountered strife. But discord is something that you can learn to avoid. Lucky is the soul who learns this lesson quickly. Confrontation and the conflict are not the energy of the spirit. Most people in our world are reactors, especially when they are the receptor of any negativity. They align more with an eye for an eye, then turn the other cheek. Unfortunately, they don't realize that this is the worst possible response that they could mount. A punitive reaction instantly forces the brain into survival mode. Hormones and chemicals of self-preservation are released into the body, which attempts to rid itself of the foreign invaders who broke through the calm of its normal environment. Intensity takes a toll on the mind and the body, eventually bringing about a state of dis-ease. This is why it is imperative that you make it a vital part of your daily ritual to return to a state of peaceful bliss. Happy New Day. Bliss and harmony as often as possible. Entering this zone of awareness automatically quiet and reset your brain. Happy New Day. If this card often appears in your spread, it would be wise to stick to a meditative schedule daily. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. I, self, law, am master. I'm born to win. That's it. I'm born to win. So on this amazing space that we are all connected together on Facebook, YouTube, and Messiah Code, we are all leaders already. Messiahs, leader, savior, a particular group with a cause, and one that is in preparation for war, and a warrior that knows that they are the master of their reality, and that I am already born to win. That you can't lose at nothing that you do. Nothing. And so the moment that you think that you know that you're creating that reality, everything changes. The universe says, "Whoo, she got it. He got it." And it flows to you. So on this journey, I want to share that. So just a little shout out to you that 1221 here in Charlotte, North Carolina, on the corner of Reagan Avenue and West Sugar Creek here in Charlotte. Starting at 3 p.m. here, we will be feeding the community, 200 plus. And you are a part of the community. If you have friends and family that live here in Charlotte, give them our location, because we want to be a bliss to everyone. We want to give from our heart, and we want to bless everyone with a meal. So that is on 1221 on the corner of Reagan Avenue and West Sugar Creek here in Charlotte, North Carolina. It is located in what is called North Charlotte. So the location is also, we're right close to I-85 and the highway. So if you have any friends, any friends, family, give them the location so that they can come and receive a meal. And that is on a day one, which is a Sunday, and invite them. There's nothing they need to do. I want you to know that there's nothing they need to do. They don't need to pay for the meal. It's all love. It is all love. It is a love meal. It's our love day that's coming from the heart and remembering our loved ones. Love day and remembering Lazarus Lamel's mom and the great touch message that she left here for many, the hearts or the lives that she touched here in the world. And great memories of his brother and him they had of their mom. And I'm saying the great memories that I had of my mom as well. My mom, Rosa, I'm even attaching that to that day, that the great things that my mother Rosa, my mom, did in the community. I'm connecting that with that as well, and this is open for the whole community. There will be, we have one rapper I'm calling him a rapper. He's going to be rapping out there on one of my parents. He wants to bring his gifts and present them to give them to the universe. And then Oracle is going to be saying a couple of words of love, and Brother Lazarus is going to be as well. And it's going to be an amazing day. It's already an amazing day. So just that light and journey of experience that we invite you to come and have an amazing experience with that. Oh my goodness. And so as I think that's what I need to share about. And I want to shout out everybody that's already that's been happening. Dee Dee, I received that on yesterday. Thank you so much. And it's going to go far. May the universe continue to repay that to you 100-fold. So thank you. And everybody else that's been giving. The Thuwalu's Cash App is the $THAWALU. The $THAWALU. Happy New Day. Is Thuwalu's 141. Let's do it again. The $THAWALU 141. And that's Thuwalu's Cash App. And if you feel led to send $1 or $2, thank you. We're grateful for that. And I just want to let you know that everything is just flowing so amazingly. Yes, family. Invite your family, Lisa. It's going so amazingly. We're going to be recording. And if you got anybody here that knows how to hold a camera, because we're probably going to be a lot of busy moving around. And we do have cameras. So we'd like to have somebody that come and hold the camera for us. It would be great. If not, we'll just, hey, it'll be made. Whoever needs to be there will be there. So, but we do have cameras that we're going to be recording. And we're going to be live so that many of you can see, Thuwalu action. See a lot of, we got Cultural Giving Development Center is there. It's my daycare, my staff. Some of them are going to be there. Then you got some of the members of St. James going to be there. Some of the members of New Pleasant Valley Baptist Church is going to be there. Then you have who else? Ebony Wine and Spirit team is going to be there, and a representation of Grits of Charlotte. And so there's many more that have signed up to be there. And so yes, I do. The Zelle, yes, the Zelle is not. Thuwalu doesn't have Zelle, but I have Zelle. What's my Zelle? The number, my number. What is it? My number. Oh my goodness, my number. I'll message you my number, because sometimes when I put my number out there, I start really getting all these phone calls. So Lisa, I'll send you my number so you can. If the Zelle, if you type in I'm sure it'll come up under the daycare's name. Daycare is Cultural Giving Development Center. So I have Zelle with the daycare, the Cultural Giving Development Center. So that's my name. My Zelle is connected to that, and my Zelle is connected also to Denise McLaughlin. So I'm sure one of them should work. And if not, I'll send you my number. And so excited. There's a lot that many people that's coming from their heart. And Church of Christ. Yeah, Church of Christ. That's a part. I was thinking I didn't have my list here. I have been really, when I say I have really been moving, I have really been moving. I'm excited about this because it's just love. And Church of Christ. Anyway, I'm sure I haven't reached out to my nephew yet, but I'm going to reach out to him. WL Rosedale Funeral Home. That's my family funeral home. I'm going to reach out to them because he messaged me the other day so that they can also take part in, being a part of this great event of Love Day and giving back. The dream can only be alive when the person that dreamed it wakes up. Ooh, I like that. The dreamer has to wake up to realize that they dreamed. And there was a story that I heard a dear friend of mine say, if a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound? And somebody said yes. But if nobody's there to hear the sound, so the answer is no. How do you know that the tree will make a sound if no one's there? So in order to hear the tree fall or make a sound, you got to be there. So in order for you to experience this great experience, you got to be there. I'm just saying, just sharing that. So Oracle is all love, and all love is within me. And I give love, and I receive love. I accept love. I am walking in abundance. I am fulfilling my purpose. I am connected to all. Unconditional love is my guide. There's one truth, one law. I create. I am a divine being having a divine human experience here in the heart on planet Earth. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Again, thank all of you for connecting with us in this now present moment. And as we draw closer to Karen's Kitchen 12/21, we will continue to talk more about it as more information comes in. Not only that, let me shout my granddaughter out. My first granddaughter, Lanaya Journey Dion Miller, graduating from A&T. Graduation ceremony is tomorrow. I think it's at 9 in Greensboro. But she has award day today. We got the call that she's getting awards. I think she's getting 2 awards, but they said she's getting an award. So she's majoring in engineer, cybersecurity, and we got an email that she's getting an award. So my daughter's going to have to go to that because I'm here at the daycare. So I'm so excited. My first granddaughter, my daughter, I know y'all seen the story. I didn't post that. Well, I shared it. My daughter posted, and I was like, man, what's this? And she posted the story that, she had my granddaughter when she was 15. And y'all, many of you don't know my story about that, but she had her when she was 15. And of course, I was going through what I was going through. But you know what? I told my daughter, you're going to stay in school. You're not going to drop out of school. God is going to work this thing out. I didn't beat her. I didn't yell at her, because at that time I got so many calls from people like, she's still a child. Don't make her have a baby. She got a whole life before her. And I said to her, you know what, baby? We just going to pray. We're going to pray about it. And then tomorrow, whatever God tells us, that's what we're going to do. And that's what, and that's how I did that whole night. I prayed. We got up that next morning. She knocked on my door and she said, Mom, I'm going to have my baby. I'm going to keep my baby. I say, you are baby. I say, that's what we're going to do. I say, because God is going to provide. Remember, at that time, I didn't have a job. Yeah, I had a job. I was in school. I was in school. She was in high school. I was in college. But really, I was in college but not really having a job. I was like doing the work study stuff. And I had lost the house and had gone through the divorce. But all that. And look at God. Look at this. Look at the result of us keeping the faith and trusting in the Most High and trusting God inside of me, and I'm just going to share, these terms and things that many people have, like, you can't say this, you can't say God, you can't say Yahuwah, or you can't, you're talking about this. I am, let your words be your words in your world. I'm going to say Yahuwah, I'm going to say God, I'm going to say the Most High. I am tired of trying to fix my words for y'all. No, I'm going to say what I need to say. This is the relationship I have with the Most High. Me and Yahuwah, we've been rolling for years. And Yahuwah and I been rolling together for years. I'm where I am because of the energy. Now, I'm tired of trying to fix my words to satisfy y'all. I'm just tired of that. If I say this, somebody might get offended. So you can't say that. No, I'm tired of that. No, I'm going to say what I need to say. God and I is holiness. You got a problem with that? That's between you and your God. Now, I'm tired of that. I'm serious. Y'all just don't know. I've been battling with that thing. Like, if I say Yahuwah, then they going to say that ain't source. So I'm not going to keep doing that for y'all. I'm going to keep talking I'm going to say Yahuwah. I know who source is. You know, the internet, I know who the Yahuwah is. I'm not keep doing that. Y'all work on that yourself. And I'm not taking that back. And I mean every word of that. So when I talk about Yahuwah, I'm talking about source. You know, Rabbi used to do that same thing. And she was like, oh, I can't say that. And she used to say that all the time. And then she said, well, if I say that, then that group right there gonna get offended. If I say that, that group gonna be offended. So I'm like, Mom, go on and let the Most High tell you what to say and let's let it go. You ain't here for them, you here for you anyway. You know, and so that's where I am. I just got delivered. Hallelujah. I just freed myself. So if you got any problems with what I say, that's between you and your God and your world, because I don't have no problems at all. I am born to win. I'm born to win. And every word that I speak, apparently my words are working, because guess what? I'm creating the reality, and I'm still in my business. I'm still in the house, and I'm still driving a car, and I'm forever creating my reality and being successful in life. So therefore, Yahuwah is walking with me. Yahuwah is inside of me. The kingdom of heaven is within me. I ain't got no problem. So that's where I'm at with that. So walk your path. So yeah. So that's where I am. Operating from the dot. 747, 24/7, 361 degrees. That's where I am. All right. So yeah, I gave out the Tuwalu's cash out. So looking forward to meeting a lot of you there. And that's 1221 here in Charlotte, North Carolina, on the corner of West Sugar Creek and Reagan Avenue, starting at 3 p.m. But we also are going to be, the rendezvous is here at 4037 Softly Road. That is the location of the Child Development Center. 4037 Softly Road. And that's Charlotte, North Carolina, 28206. So if you want to come and help with setup, that's where we're pulling out from, at 4037 Softly Road, Charlotte, North Carolina, 28206. The number to the daycare is 980-299-2919. So on that day, if you need to reach us, if we here, because we're going to be here until from 12 to probably pulling out at 1:30 to go set up. So the daycare number is 980-299-2919. If you need to contact us before 3 o'clock, you can dial that number. But if it's after 3 o'clock, we won't be here. We'll already be up there on the corner of West Sugar Creek and Reagan Avenue. So only use that number on 1221. That's one of the numbers. It's not the only number, but that's one of the numbers if you can't reach the cell number that a lot of them have put on there. But that's my number inside the daycare if you need to reach us need to reach us while we're here and you can't get us on the cell phone. But only call that number if you can't get them on the cell phone. But I'm telling you, after 3 o'clock, we won't be here. We'll already be set up. We'll already be serving up there. So, so grateful, and shout out to everyone that's donating the food and, that cooking the food. And I'm so grateful that everyone is taking their part, and the body is coming together. The body is connected. So that's it. Anything else before I go? Tuwalu, the healing associated when all love unites. That's Tuwalu. Nonprofit organization, 501c3. So the healing associated when all love unite. The healing associated when all love unite. There you go. Peace, love, and light. I don't see anybody else have anything else. Let me put some glasses on before I get off. Anybody have any questions? Anything about 1221? Any questions that might need to be answered? I'm here and I can answer. And thank you all around the world that's connecting. And there's still a lot going on. There's still a lot going on with me, with the blankets, with the things being shipped to Gambia. There's still a lot going on with the Pilgrim's Vacation. Let me just share with you, Pilgrim's Vacation date has been changed. So it is not going to be in January. The Pilgrim's Vacation has been moved to in June. And there will be more information that we'll be giving out, for that. And not only that, it will be here in Charlotte. We're in Charlotte and Gastonia. So we will be having it here. So that way, many people that wasn't able to travel to Puerto Rico, they will be able to take part here in Charlotte and have the opportunity to really experience this great experience of the Pilgrim's Vacation. So while we are in the process of still putting things together, the package together, but the package won't be going to Puerto Rico in June. We'll reschedule another event for that part. But right now, this 2026, well, we're going into the Gregorian year. So we're going to say 2026, the Pilgrim's Vacation will be in June, and it will be on the Holy Land, Shaun, Holy Land of the new land that Lazarus and them have been blessed with. So it will be there, but we're in the process of putting that together so you can have information, what to be expected. The exact week is during the summer solstice, so you'll be able to really experience. There will be the baptism will be going on. There will be a lot of the nature, outdoor experience, the energy that all that we did while we was in Puerto Rico, the same experience, but more opportunity, greater things, connecting with the source of the earth, more things that you will be able to experience directly, connection with the wholeness of the universe, and you'll get to experience that here. And so when we do post it, so make sure you get the information, make sure you go ahead and put your name on there so that you can have a spot, because if there's areas that you're going to be able to sleep there, and that areas of being able to sleep, it's going to be limited. So we may just have you camp out there, but we in the areas where there are going to be hotels and stuff, we really want everyone to be able to live and on the land and have that experience as well. But the 90-day water fast cleansing is still the same, February to May. We're still doing the 90-day water fast cleansing. So that's still the same. So the only thing that has moved is the Pilgrim's Vacation. So get excited about that. That's right. Really, it's not that, my guys are saying that it's not that we're not observing that time. So we can still observe that time, but the actual event is going to be in June. So as we connect together in preparation for that, getting the land ready, getting, everything together for your great experience, my great experience, all our great experience. Oracle is going to be baptizing many people, many of you that have reached out to me, that were going to be traveling with me to Puerto Rico because they wanted to be baptized. So, by me. Actually baptizing yourself, because that's how it is. It's that you going in the water yourself. I'm just assisting you with reading, and you're touching your own heart and connecting with yourself to know this is where you're returning back to the ancestors, the earth, the water, the fire, the air. You're connecting back to all of that. It's you. It's really you, what you are. And so, yeah. So that's with that. And yeah. That's where top of the thing is 1221 right now. And that's everything I think that I have to say, with the blankets, with the Pen Pound Ministry, the book ministry, Everything is still going. I'm still doing my music. I'm still, writing. So pretty soon, my I Am Mantras or Oracle will be out real soon. So that I'm writing. So just stay with me. Continue to connect with me. I can only share with you that I am all that is. What you see on the screen is who I am. I'm that way in person, and I'm that way on the screen. Everyone that knows me knows that I'm always the same. So I'm what I say. I operate from the dot. There's nothing else in my life. I have a solar return coming up. 12/16 solar return coming up in the body of the Messiah. I represent the right collarbone and the left collarbone. I hold things together. I hold it up. I'm love, the surgeon. I put things together. I make it function. I make it work. That's where I am, and that's what I wanted to share. And thank you so much for all your love that you give, all of you that are connecting with me. Much gratitude, and that I receive everything that you give me. When I say give me, I'm talking about your love. When I go back on there and listen to the podcast, I see y'all respond. Sometimes I don't. I don't see it when I'm going, but I go back and listen to myself. I said, wow. It's so amazing that I hear the energy speaking. Everything I say, I speak to myself. And I just want you to know that you hold a dear place in my heart, every last one of you, because we are connected as the whole. We are the Messiah, and we are the body. And each one of us are the network. And we make up the large network. I gave the example of the computer. I don't have your pass key or your passcode. I can't log into it. Only you can log into your passcode, your pass key, and connect to what's already yours yourself. You unlock your own abundance. Only you. I can only unlock my abundance because I hold the key, the pass key, the code of my reality. And that pass key and code connects you to your past, the ancestors that you were before and before and before, that connects you to who you are right now. And it's, as I said, we've been time traveling, and you hold the pass key to the code. So once the code is activated, it can't be stopped. It can't be stopped. In other words, you can't go back. You can only go up. So thank you so much. Peace, love, and light. Until we connect again. Boom. Have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. Shalom.